Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go on Thursday nights. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Bengals football.
One, ready?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Trying to run for this with Moss. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Lone man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Moss hauls it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here we go. Turtles hot. Start.
Here's 2nd and 7. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Start.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, here we go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Start.
Burrow from the gun. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He puts everything behind this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's loaded another one up. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Bengals are set up quite well for their next possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
A handoff right for Moss. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Play action now. Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment.
On 2.
We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go. Stop.
Up the gut, they go with Moss. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Catch made. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the second. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shut up.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
From the 30 on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stolen hands got in the way there. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Jackson to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Throwing from the gun. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens are on the move here.
Report!
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. He's on the move. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. God!
Now Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here's Burrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw again, it's Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
No run, it's Moss. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a first down.
11.
Burrow setting up the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
12.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. McPherson at the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Walker hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 40. At the 20. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, they threw an extra defensive back or 2 out there hoping for an outcome just like this. That dime defense put bodies everywhere. No matter where the throw went, there was a defender around who could have tried making a play on it.
On first down, Jackson. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is caught inside the 15. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Bengals out in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 36. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun with Moss. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
11. Stop.
Here's 2nd and 11. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
To the sideline, and it is caught. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
Lamar out of the pistol. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Do I sit and judge a defense? I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Moss with another carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5.
On 1, ready?
The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. 3rd and 1. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Gun. Stop.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go.
We've reached the end of the third quarter.
With the score.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage
Here
here.
we go. The hot.
Here's Burrow. Moss hauls it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marcus Williams has it. 30. 10. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Returnable from near the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. The hot.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. The hot.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
First and 10, here's Jackson. Andrews with the catch. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Jackson to throw it. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
This is Henry on second. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a gain of 6, and now they face a daunting 3rd and 14.
The humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to hit his fullback there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
1-1, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. That pass complete to Moss. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals gotta score in a hurry.
Here we go. 11 empty. Stop.
Now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
11-90. Stop.
To throw. This one taken in by Chase. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air, following the pick 6. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They look to run with Moss. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Zach Moss, the touchdown. And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2.
11.
One final shot here. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Oh, the Bengals got to it and recovered the football. Well, still a risky call, but a little less so than normal given that field position. Wonder if that emboldened them to try it, partner, and in turn get the ball back successfully.
I think that's exactly what it did. Easier to stomach an onside attempt to take that kind of risk with that field position. That penalty, boy, did it prove costlier than just the yardage. It ends up costing.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.
Hey.